The dog pound will be barking as EA Sports is pleased to join you from the always raucous Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Cleveland Browns. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there on the first play of the game. 51 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. The Browns at 11-3 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Giants are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Ready, set.
First play's a run with Nwangu. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way down.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 26 and a first down.
26 yards. First down, Giants.
Up the middle, Nwangu. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Kene Nwangu hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Browns, nothing. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be caught for the Browns touchdown. David Njoku with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 67 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. First down, here's Ritter. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Ritter on 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Ritter throwing on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 7-7, our score after 1. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter.
Ready. Blaster, 6.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Ritter back to throw. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. York now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
Ready? Shot, 17.
Here's Ritter. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Flush to his right. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. The York on now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 103 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. On first down, Ritter eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Ritter now. Flushed out right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting wet backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd down, Ritter. They'll get this to the Wangu. And he gets it down to the 32. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Giants first down. So quite a call there. They go on 4th and inches and wind up getting 5 yards. Ritter to throw it. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Ritter. Touchdown! Darren Waller, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cleveland offense ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. His throw incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and that'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. That is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 61 yards. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. York now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 154 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Now Ritter to throw on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Wide open. Faster, faster.
Going play action. Ritter. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Giants. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And they'll bring Judy in motion right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He hits Adams, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Back to throw again.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson.
And the Giants are going to take over at their own 41.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Martin Emerson.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Giants 41.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd down, here's the Longoon. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. to throw. Ritter. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, 2 yards.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. Shoves him aside. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 173 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Ritter will set up to throw it. Rolling to his right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give him 30 yards there.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
The 11-yard line.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Ritter. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. They'll send a receiver in motion left. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Deonte Banks with it. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. That'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Ritter back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, New York.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Ritter on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are all tied at 28.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Here's Elijah Moore now, bringing it out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man, complete. It's Ford. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ford. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back to throw now on 1st down. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Browns. Devontae Adams, 42 yards. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. And it'll be intercepted. Figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. On the quarter blitz that time, the sack goes to Denzel Moore.
That sack doesn't change their offensive game plan. They always want to air it out and try and get the ball downfield quickly. They're going to have to block a little bit better, though, because the urgency and pressure just increase. Twice the distance now just to get a 1st down, and 1 less down to try and get it.
Ritter now on 2nd down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And he will slide down with the 1st down for the moment. But a penalty flag on the field. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Ready. Shot, 17. Ready.
On 1st down, Ritter. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. second down, and this one incomplete as well.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And he comes back with one complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Fourth down, big play. Here's Ritter. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Greg Newsome. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Browns drive about to get started. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
On second down, they'll run it here. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, and you practice it, you've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They're going to look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Giants are right back in this football game. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Well, this series could very well determine our outcome. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Browns first down as as they're able to get the third down conversion. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Browns stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And that is every quarterback's worst nightmare. You had the perfect play call. The C's parted perfectly. You had your guy wide open. He could have run for days, but he overshoots him. And that's one they'll think about for the next month.
Ritter. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Now Ritter. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, that is incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Steps away to his left. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Ritter has it knocked down. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. They'll look to throw here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not